$15, it's at $2.99. Now guys, it's our most limited of all the cuffs. It's a special saving. It was one of our kind of hidden surprises in the hour. There's a lot to talk about, but it's 3 minutes or sell out. So you'd have to start calling now if you want to get it. As a value in the hour, one of the biggest for sure. Manipulate it ever so slightly. Don't go, but really do make it fit your wrist. It's shaped to kind of hug the wrist. Jennifer, there's only a few folks that can get this. It's never been at such a low price. Give me kind of the top line story, because this is special.
With Zuni's, the Zuni people, we've been going out every Thursday and getting the different artisans to bring out their jewelry. But with this bracelet, this is one of our best finds because the way it is made, the Zunis are very well known for their needlepoint design. And so for the artisans here, what they do is the master artisans, they like to cut the turquoise with their fingernail.
Wow,
and
with
you know,
fingernail.
and work around it. And actually they glue it to their finger and get that design, you know, that they're looking for, and then finally they make the bracelet afterwards.
That is just crazy. I mean, and to be able to do that, this is, people talk about a dying art, people talk about things not being done that way anymore. This is a finite amount of people that have that skill set,
yes.
Correct?
And just watching the artisans that I did get to meet over the summer and the new ones, just looking at them in their element, you know, they're very focused and they didn't have any distractions or anything like that. And just working on what they were doing, whether it was either buffing, cutting the stones, or either setting it in place, they had that love of the jewelry because they wanted to get each piece perfect because that is their income.
Well, I can tell you that this, and we are now down to the final couple handfuls, everybody. The lowest appraised value over $600. It was one of the steals. They said, did I want to preview this at the top of the show? I said, there's no point. If we do, it won't be there when we get to it, which is exactly what's happening. If you are looking for bigger, bolder, but certainly a personality, I mean, this is multiple pieces of turquoise, expertly set, absolute pristine. I mean, really. If I could encourage you to order the Navajo Kingman Ring to go with it, I think you'll be in very good company. I mean, you can see she's kind of decked out. She's ready to go. She's styling and profiling in all of her turquoise and feeling $1 million. But that cuff is not normal, obviously. You and I could travel, you know, to Arizona, to New Mexico, out west and find something like this. But typically what we've heard over the many, many years, and Jennifer, it's been how many years now? Like
19 years.
19 years, is that to see something like this would be a fortune, an absolute fortune. We'd have to remortgage the house, maybe sell the husband, whatever it takes. I quickly want to show you the Navajo ring to go along with it. This, remember, I'm basically sharing this as something that you should get with any piece that you buy today. It's Chaco Canyon's #1 selling ring of 2019. It's $119. It's big. It's like a 33 by 15 millimeter. So these two go so well together because, of course, it's the same mine. Just give us kind of top line notes on the Kingman mine, because there are many different mines of turquoise, but Kingman continues to be top of the list, really, doesn't it?
Yes, and especially, I mean, they were located in northwest part of Arizona, and so a lot of artisans like to go up there because just the certain rough that comes out of it, it ranges in different colors.
Right.
And so we could be blessed with the, you know, the deep robin's egg blue color, or if not, we'd have like the ceremonial green turquoise that we have. So it just depends on what Mother Earth brings out.
Thank you for your calls and your orders there. I hope you wear it in good health. I hope you cherish it. We are about 10 minutes away, folks, from what you're about to see. We are so excited to get to our toggle bracelet.